Hey everybody, hope you guys are having an amazing 2021. This video I'm doing today is for people that want to look into making money online. Maybe some of you probably have tried this method before, and if you didn't get results, you gave up. That doesn't mean it doesn't work. It just means you didn't try hard enough, or maybe you didn't apply the right strategy. Whatever it is, today I'm gonna be showing you how you can potentially start making a few $100s to thousands. It depends gonna be on how much work you wanna put into it. So one of the things is you probably seen my channel. You'll see that I do a lot of GoDaddy reseller accounts, and in order for you to do that, you need some money to create this business, right? But with what I'm gonna show you today is pretty much for free. And what I mean for free is you don't need to put any money up front. You can literally start right now, and as long as you land your first client, you're gonna be able to make this money right away. And then once you start making a little bit of money, I'm gonna do another video and show you how you can reinvest the money so you can get more leads. So because this is 100% free, you're not gonna have to pay anything. I'm gonna show you what's the first things you need to do. So the number one thing is you wanna have a piece of paper, or you can open any document and start by selecting the type of audience that you want to target. So in this case, you want to see for people or businesses that have capital, that also they care about the appearance on their online business. So one thing I wouldn't recommend is targeting restaurants, just because a lot of them they have a bigger overhead, and there's not a lot of times they don't have that much money to put into this. So who I really advise to go after is lawyers, realtors, people that care about their image, that they know the value of having a nice website. So those are the people that you want to go after. So we're gonna select lawyers, also construction companies. You also want to go after what do you call it? landscaping companies. And you can find others out there. What I would recommend is selecting one and stick to one, because if you go to trying to go after so many, it's going to be harder in the beginning. So you want to be as efficient, and you want to make it as simple and easy for you as possible. So in this case, out of these three, we're going to select landscaping companies, because a lot of these people, they have a high demand in the US. And they also, a lot of these people are usually are people that are hardworking people. They always need help, and a lot of the times they don't know how to do anything online, but they know they want clients. So what you want to do is you want to go and find this page. You're very familiar probably with it. It's called Yelp. And why you want to go with Yelp is because here you're gonna find people that already are spending money, and they already know the value about this, but doesn't mean they're doing the right thing. So in this case, we're gonna put landscaping company, companies, and then we're gonna select an area like, let's say, San Jose, California, and then we're gonna search. Once you get your search, the first thing you want to look for is for the ones that are paying, right? So in this case is the ones that says sponsor results. If you scroll down, then you're gonna have the next pages, which is gonna be this ones right here, which is all results. And you don't want to go after those ones, because not necessarily means that they want to pay for something. Usually they have just the free account. But the ones that are here at the top usually are people that are paying already for Yelp to have their business listed. Now, what happens is a lot of the times these people are paying hundreds of dollars per month to Yelp to have people look at their business. But the first thing that people are gonna do when they come to Yelp is they're gonna go into the business, they're gonna click on it, right? And a lot of the times if they don't see information here, they want to go to their website. So once they go onto their website, the problem about you not having a nice website is that you could potentially lose customers, right? So this website was built with GoDaddy. It's right here. But now let's see certain things, right? And we can go here. If I go to contact us, I have information. One of the things that I always look for is to have a clickable phone number. If this is not clickable, that's a problem, because you want to make it as easier as possible for people to be able to call you, to contact you, so you can give them a quote. So we're gonna use a better example right now. We're gonna go back, and what we're doing right now is we're just creating a list of potential clients. Okay, so then the second thing we're gonna do is go at the top. Like, again, we want to target only people that are paying for it, right? So we're gonna do a right click, open new tab, this one too, this one. I will usually select, if I really want to make money online, you can do it if you're willing to do it, right? So if you're like just gonna look at 5 businesses and contact them, and you don't get a response, and then you're like, oh, it doesn't work, you know, that's being lazy. You gotta try to get at least 20-30 people, if you can, more per day, and you'll see you're gonna start getting results. Let's say even if you do 10 people per, or 10 companies per day times 5 days a week, that's already like 50 companies. And even if 2 or 3 out of those companies respond to you, that's a win. You could potentially make a lot of money. So again, we're gonna look at their website. We're gonna go on this one right here, and this one has a decent website, so I would not even call them, just because I know probably somebody's already working with them. So we're gonna go to the next one. I go to this one, and oh, there you go. As you can see, this one has already a problem. Their website is not working, and that's a big deal, because this person is paying a lot of money to Yelp to promote their business. And yeah, a lot of the times people are gonna be able to reach you directly from this button right here. But a lot of the times, if you don't have your website working, people might lose trust on your business, so they might not even reach you. So what you want to do now is you want to copy this, and then you want to go here, and we're gonna paste this number right here. So 1 second. Okay, perfect. And then we're gonna select the name of the company, which is gonna be Palomares Landscaping. There you go. Okay, so I selected that. So I have the name of the business, the phone number, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at the reviews. And this is important. This one doesn't even have reviews, so that's another red flag, because this person doesn't have a working website, doesn't have reviews, so there's definitely no trust in there. Now, if there's 1 or 2 reviews or a few reviews, I can always use that in my advantage when I reach the client and be like, hey, may I speak to the manager or the person in charge? And then most likely it's probably gonna be the business owner, because these ones are a small business. And then they're gonna be, yeah, I'm in charge. So what you can tell them is, like, if they have good reviews, you'll be like, hey, I saw your business, you have really good reviews, but I noticed you're paying to Yelp for promoting your business. One thing I noticed is that your website is not working, and that could potentially be losing you a lot of clients. Now, you can already write your own template, like a script. So anytime you call, you have the same script. So you sound professional, you sound good. And what you want to do is you want to do this for a bunch of different businesses. So we're going to do a next business. We're going to find another one. This one is called Visionary Landscape Design. So we're going to look and see if they have a website. Nope. They don't even have a website. So That's another company we could reach. So we can get this right here. I'm gonna copy this right here. And then one more thing I will do when I copy information from this. So for example, here, we're gonna go and type website is, oh, person doesn't have a website, no website, right? And then in this one, we're gonna say broken link or no website at all, website not working. So again, you can do this with as many businesses as you want, but what you're doing here again is you're looking for people that have a problem and you're gonna give them a solution. Now, what's the solution gonna be is you're gonna help them build a website for them. And why you wanna pick a specific area of work is so you can get better and you can understand the type of services they work with. So that way, when you build a website, it's easier for you to arrange and to design how this website is gonna look. So that's why. Not because you probably hear like pick a niche, and it's good, but I'm giving you the reason why. Later, once you become an expert, you can move in other industries, but this is what you want to do. So once you have this, you can do it again with as many businesses as possible. Then what you're gonna do next is, most likely this is gonna be a cell phone. Okay, so if it's a cell phone, what I do is I will select a time during business hours, and I will also create a small template on a text message where I can say like, I'm trying to reach the owner of Palomares Landscaping, or the company, whatever the company is, and I'm looking for them because their website is not working. You're paying to Yelp for marketing and you could be losing a lot of clients. Are you interested in learning more? Once they say yes, they say no, I'm not interested, thank you, then it's fine, just move to the next one. But once you mention you're paying for Yelp and you're losing clients, you're gonna get their attention. You're gonna tell them why it's important that their website is working. And I'll also use the advantage, if they don't have reviews, mention you don't have reviews and you don't have a website, people are not going to trust you, so you're just losing money on that marketing. Now, a lot of different approaches that you can use is you can call them and be like, hey, may I speak to the owner of Palomares or Visionary or whatever the company name is, and be like, are you paying for Yelp advertising and are you happy with the results that you're getting? Now, if they don't have a website working, or they don't have a website at all, a lot of the times they're not very happy. So what you're gonna tell them is like, I believe the solution for this is having a nice website where people can reach, your business, try to get a quote from you, things like that. So like, again, you can get a script. If you need help, just send me a message. I have a script that you can use. But then now, after you build your list, let's say you have 10 businesses here. Now we're gonna move to the part of you creating your free account with Wix. Okay, so when you come here, it's very simple. Just click sign up, and if you click Google, then just use any account that you want, right? Sign in into Google with Google, sorry, and then it's a free account. You can create a free website. So you can already start working and creating this website for your client, and then what's gonna happen is, once you have already, you didn't invest any time, any money, only time. So once your website is complete and ready, you can tell the client, look, this is the link. Do you like how everything looks? And you can start with low prices because you're getting started. Now, because Wix has the, this price that's a little higher than other hosting companies, you gotta take that in consideration. But if you build a 1-page or 2-page website, you can charge around $500 to $600 to start, and that way you can start making a little bit of money right away. Now let's log into my main account, because this is how you will get your own, but since I already have my own account, I'm gonna show you how it's gonna work. Okay, so once you you create your account, you're probably not gonna have all these pages right here. As you can see, I have a bunch of websites already here from other clients. But what you want to do is you want to go in this part right here where it says create a new website. And if you never used Wix before, to be honest, it's not that difficult. It's super easy to use. And if you are committed to learn and to make money online, definitely you can take a few hours. Like you can take 3 days, all day, and you'll learn and master Wix, like no problem. Now let me explain you what this means. So you have two ways of building a website. You have, this is what's called the Editor X. That's like very advanced. You can do super crazy cool stuff. And that's something that you can do down the road once you already master the first one. So what you want to select, if you're a beginner, you want to go with just the regular Wix. And then you're going to have two more options here. But the first thing is, if you're building just a regular website, you want to select either business or just other. That way it will give you very different templates that you can use. Okay. What I want to also mention is don't limit yourself to, because it says photography and you're building a website for a landscaping company, you're only gonna stick to those type of templates, because you can literally modify any of these templates. And then, so we're gonna select business, and then you have these two. This is for people, ADI is for people that are very new. They have never done any type of design, and literally you just answer questions and it will design it for you. If you're very new, you can use this one. Now, just the only thing is you're gonna be very limited on how you're gonna adjust and move things on your website. So if you don't think your client is very picky, then you can go for this option. But if you think it's a client that's a little bit, more of like wants something more specific, is demanding a few things, then you want to go with this one. Both of them are gonna be easy to learn, but definitely this is for people that are just very new with even computers. Like they don't know how to do a lot of things. It will save you a lot of time as well. And the other thing that you gotta take in consideration with this is when you design on the desktop, the mobile version, it will automatically fix itself. With this one, you have to do the desktop version, and once you finish the desktop version, you still gotta go into the mobile version and fix that area as well. So I like this one just because it gives me more things to do. I can design however I want it. So I'm gonna select this one. Once you're here, you have a few options. You can type landscaping if you like. And then it already is gonna give you a few options for landscaping websites. So let's say this client right here, Mr. Palomares Landscaping Company, decides, you know what, I want to give it a try. What you can do to get their trust is, because a lot of times it's not that they don't have the money, is that they just don't trust you. Just randomly you call them, and now you're like here trying to ask them for $600 or $500, right? So what you can do is be like, look, I'm gonna build a website for you, and then once it's completed and you like it, then you pay me, okay? Because why? There's no money that you need to put out. It's 100% free in the beginning, so you don't pay for anything of this, right? Now, if the client is happy and he pays you, then once they pay you, then you activate their domain and their hosting, and that's how you're gonna do it. So first, you're gonna do the work. Worst case scenario, let's say this client is an asshole, sorry for the word, but then it's like, you know what, I don't want this anymore, whatever it is. All you need to do is just switch the personal information to the next person that says yes, and you have a website working, because most likely it's gonna be the same type of work, okay? So it's very easy. That's how you're gonna be able to do it fast. And the other advantage that I didn't mention about Wix is that if you like a website, you can just copy and make a copy of a copy. I don't know if that makes sense, but you can copy the website very easy just by a click, or duplicate a website. Once it duplicates, you go and change the pictures, change the information, and there you go. It saves you a lot of time. Of course, you don't want to do that because unless the client is in California and the other client is in Texas, maybe you want to do that. But to be honest, I don't recommend it. That's only if you have clients that are really far away. That way you don't want to have the same type of website. But Wix does it, right? They have the same templates. Many people use the same templates over and over. They just tweak a few things and you have a completely new site. So what you want to select is a website that looks professional, that doesn't look like the old websites, because that's what's going to draw the attention of the client. So something like this, to be honest, it just looks very outdated, in my opinion. I usually like websites that are responsive, that they look really nice and modern. I don't like this kind of style, but it's totally up to you. Once I find it, let's say for example, this one, it looks a little square, but it somehow looks modern. So I'm just gonna click edit. And once I click edit, I can already start working on it. If you get stuck or something, just send me a message, be like, hey, I got stuck on this. How can I do it? I can send you some links and then you can learn how to do it. Again, it's very simple. So once you have this here, you select in here, you can edit the text, you can change the size, you can change the type of font. Right here, you can add pages. Now in this video, I'm showing you a kind of like a brief video on how you're gonna be able to make money. I'm not gonna go into details on how to use Wix, because to be honest, there's a lot of resources out there that are gonna be better than what I can offer, but I'm showing you what you could do to make money right away. So let's say you already have an idea on how to select and change certain things. You can come here, modify things. If you like what it looks like, then you're gonna do a preview, and then you have your website working. There you go, you even have a video right there. Now let's say everything looks good to you. You're gonna publish, and then you're gonna select the name of the company that you're working for, which in this case you can name it Palomares Landscaping, and then we're gonna put Palomares Landscaping. And sorry for the typo, but it's just as an example. So we're just gonna continue, and then it's ready. Okay, so now I'm gonna copy this link right here, right? And once I copy this link, I can send it to the client and be like, hello, Mr. Client, as we speak on the phone, here is the link. How can we proceed? Do you like everything? Would you like to change anything? Do you have pictures that I can use to replace the ones that I have on the site? Because that's the thing, if you put their own pictures here, it's gonna be easier for you to sell. So you can even ask them for pictures in the beginning, so you can replace these pictures for the ones that they're gonna give you. Once they say, yeah, everything looks good, then that's the fun part. Now you're gonna send them an invoice and charge them, right? So a lot of the times, these people don't know how to use a computer, so keep that in mind. So you gotta be very smart about how you're gonna charge them, right? So one of the things that you wanna do is you can ask them, like, from 1 to 10, how comfortable are you making payments online? If they say, well, kinda, not really, or whatever they say, then if they say oh, I'm very comfortable, whatever, then you ask them for their email, and then tell them, like, text me your email, because I'm gonna proceed. I'm gonna send you the invoice, and then I'm gonna transfer the website to you. Why is that? Because once you transfer the website to them, then they're gonna have to put their credit card and all the information. So a lot of times you can even just charge for the design, and they have to pay for the hosting and domain, so you didn't even put any money. So, but as easy as you make it for them, it's gonna be better. Now, remember, you don't wanna screw clients over, because you wanna build a long relationship with them. So what you're gonna tell them, if once you sell them a website, is like, hey, just to let you know, I also do social media management, so I can help you get more clients. And that's another video I'm gonna be sharing in a few days, so you also see how you can make money right away without investing anything by doing social media management and creating ads for companies. And for today, this is gonna be pretty much it. I'll show you something very simple and easy, and hopefully this is something that can help you make money right away. Again, when I mean right away, it depends on you. It could take you a few days, it could take you a month. But one thing I can tell you is, if for some reason you get a client that says, hey, yes, I wanna, go with you, and you don't know how to charge and you don't know how to do any of this stuff, let me know. I'll help you, and then I'll be very happy for you to uh, getting this thing going for you. But as long as you already have a client that's committed, I can share with you contracts and things like that. That way it's easier for you. And then one thing I like with other entrepreneurs is to collaborate, right? So if you get better at this, I might even give you referrals from clients so we can work together. So let me know if you have any questions. Maybe I missed something. Just let me know in the comments, and have a blessed weekend.